And we're back. And we're back. 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 What's up, y'all? Welcome back to She Gets a Podcast. My name is Shan. I am the creator. I am the host. I am an editor. I am the person that markets this thing. And you see She Gets a Pod because I be working. Okay, don't forget to check out shanbypodding.com. This is episode 8, and I want to discuss love versus career. Huh? Yeah, because it seems like a lot of y'all are still choosing, and that's a choice now. It's a choice. I just feel like it doesn't have to be a choice. It doesn't have to be a choice because when two people are at peace and are not miserable in life that they created, I think that's where most people fuck up. People create a life not meant to share with someone else and refuse to rearrange it so the other person feels like they have to choose either their career or their love life. And if you really appreciated a person, you will see the things in their life that make them happy, that make them get up every morning. And if working their career is a part of that, I think if you love that person, you have to figure out how this person can work their career and also grow with me in this relationship that I want with them. Stop being selfish out here, people. It's possible. Welcome to She Gets a Pod.
You ever be thinking and then you be thinking and then it's a thought and then it's a thought and it's just stuck. Yeah, this is it. I'm going to tell you.
Thoughts. What feeds your soul? That's a personal question. Are you willing to give up that for someone else's idea of what love is for them? I think we all have to be honest on what we're ignoring, where we're headed to. Is that a choice that I'm making? Is that a choice that I'm feeling like I have no say-so in because I don't want this person to get up and leave me? Figuring out the why and why you keep trying with that person is very important. We can't sit in time with people so we have someone to blame later. And I want you guys to think about that. Because if you think about it and you actually do the work behind it, you would find out that you were in control of wasting your time and not the other person. Okay? My favorite cousin just sent me a text talking about when we lived in Maryland and the ice cream truck used to come around, and she used to get a bozo cup. It was like a cup of like sherbet or like lemonade water ice, and you would scrape it, and it was like 3 different colors, blue, red, and yellow. And she would always get it. It had a clown on the front. She just sent me a text. She was like, I used to tear this up. That's a good childhood, y'all. That's a good childhood. But back to this topic, love versus career. Most people suggest that you choose a lover over your career. My thing is, if someone really loves you and your career makes you feel fulfilled and with purpose, why wouldn't they want you happy? Why wouldn't they want you to continue that? If making coin is where your passion is, make sure your partner understands that. Because people have this idea like, I was looking for you and you were looking for me, so we can be the image and the idea in my head that I haven't shared with you, but I'm assuming you know. And that's not fair. How the fuck do you blame another person for choices you made? How the fuck do you balance love and a career? And I think the answer is very simple. You make time. If you honestly focus on what you love, who you love, you should be able to see it and understand that it's a part of loving that person. It's a part of loving yourself. You, in turn, should reciprocate and understand that by making time and showing up, I'm showing this person that they matter to me. Most people today want to be spoiled by options in relationships and forgetting that it takes time and it takes money. And more likely than not, it takes time away from you and that person in order for them to make that money. So that person can't be around you all the time. That person can't be home with you all the time. That person can't go on trips with you all the time on your schedule unless their life is set up in a way where they physically don't have to be in one place in order to work. And a lot of people ideas of partnership does not match. It's like they're living two different stories, which tells me that the foundation of the relationship is set up incorrectly. Let me tell you something. People will come and go. Your savings, your house, and your retirement will work out for you if you plan it and you work it out. Love doesn't ask you to quit and stop what makes you healthy and what makes you at peace and what brings you happiness. Do not allow hurt people to manipulate your understanding of what you're trying to do before they got there. Okay, they should add to it, not take away from it. And I will tell you more after these messages. Table topics time. This is where I pick 2 personal questions. I have the do-it-yourself therapy stack, and I read them out loud and answer them with you guys. All right, the 2 questions that I have. What habit of yours needs to change ASAP? Sometimes when I get bored and I'm out of ideas, I purposely throw myself into a store to spend money on things I don't need. I have to get out that habit and find something else to put my money into that's more fulfilling when I'm bored. That part. If you're feeling low, what's your trick to feeling better? Moving around my furniture in my house. If that doesn't work, going outside to get some sun. If it's a cloudy day, food. Food is the only thing that'll make me feel better.
Did you know that a 401k is actually not an account? It's just the IRS tax code. And the reason that your job is matching the amount that you put in your 401k is because they can match up to $68,000 a year, and they write it off. All your money in your 401k until retirement. So based off 40, you work 40 hours a week, you work for 40 years, you retire with 40% of what's in your 401k. Meanwhile, your company has been matching the money that you put into your 401k, never having to pay the taxes because they write it off. Did you know that at the age of 59 and a half years old, that you can take control of your retirement and you can roll that money over into a secure account where you can't lose anything tax-free?
And this is why we have to get out the mindset that these jobs are doing something for us, because they are not. They are covering their asses every inch. And we're back. We're back. All right. Work that fuels us to continue our purpose is good. Love that feeds us to continue when we doubt ourselves is healthy. All right? Good love shouldn't limit what makes you have peace. A lot of people don't even know if they will ever be able to meet anyone's expectations because they are too far in to see the lie. People give you the idea that you are enough, knowing damn well that you will never be enough for them, but at least they have a relationship, at least they have cars, at least they have houses, etc. And I'm just letting you know that you have to make decisions you can deal with long term. Truly be happy or keep up the lie. There's no in between. An apology is not helpful after 10 years invested, 15 years invested, 20 years invested. An apology ain't shit unless it comes with changed behavior. So just make sure who you sacrifice for has the same idea of what loyalty is, honesty, partnership, and compassion is. Live your life. You can have love and a career. You just need someone who understands that you need both. And you need to be understanding that what loving career with a person who also wants both will look like. You may not have everything that you think you want, but you might have everything that you didn't know you needed. Peace.
So, I had made a TikTok post this morning, just personal thoughts, and the TikTok post was me just asking out loud, why do today's women feel like every area of their life has to be seen by the public, and turn around and have a problem when you share an opposite opinion of what they shown to the public? Does that make sense? And all I said was, the amount of women that feel comfortable week after week showing their place and how fucking messy and a disaster it is, and just comfortable with that shit. And my thing is like, you're a dickhead. My thing is like, it's not a bad thing that your place is a disaster. Some women, they work crazy and their place is just messy because they work crazy. Some people are actually going through depression, and sometimes, yes, I understand your place is a mess. But when did it become cool to show every area of your life that needs correction and then assume society is not allowed to say, hey, maybe this is not a video moment. Maybe if you're concerned with someone having an opinion about this, maybe I should not share this. If I want to personally document my growth, and this is what I'm dealing with right now, and I know by this time next year, this ain't gonna be my life, cool. But stop posting shit for the public to have an open opinion about what their eyeballs saw, and turn around and get in their comments and say, can you just be more kind? You don't know what someone's going through. Everybody's going through shit. Everybody's going through shit. But you don't have to show everything and then be surprised when the public has an opinion or a hypothetical, educated guess about the fact that, week after week after week, day after day after day, this person posts all the time, looks very nice, dresses very nice, is very nice to people outside her home, but this is what she's dealing with. This is what she can't get together. This is something she's not correcting. Like, make it make sense. If you don't want people to have an opinion about quote unquote shit you're going through, stop posting that shit and turning your comments on. And please do not ever come in my motherfucking comments and tell me what the fuck I should do. Bitch, I will fold you. Period.
So I was like, I asked him, I said, why the fuck is there ground meat behind the TV? He was like, well, back in the day, killer whales would beat their meat. That's how they some killers. And they would put it behind the TV. And I said, what? And all I did is I woke up laughing. I woke up laughing in real life because it make no sense. He was like, yeah, and that's why they some killers now.